that goes along with the songs, so I hope you guys will come. I would love it. I would be honored beyond belief. What'd you say? You are? Me too. I'm so glad. First of all, just let me tell you, I'm so glad you guys are here. How many of you have never been to, how many of you have I not met? How many have I never seen? Get out! Really? That many newbies? Canadian virgins. Conversions. I am so glad you're here. I'm consistently amazed when I get to come back to Toronto because I feel like, they hate me by now. You know, they're so tired of me by now, right? Well, there are always new things to talk about. There are always. Every time I do a Q&A session, I always leave the session with 20 or 30 hands still raised. I mean, there are always questions, there are always fun things to talk about, whether it's voice acting, or your grades in school, or how your neighbors mean to you. I mean, there are lots of things you can talk about. So I'm always glad to get back here, and I'm particularly excited to be doing a concert tomorrow night because I do those at a lot of conventions, and I've never done one up here. So, wait a minute, I did one at Anime North. Who was at it? Was anyone at it? Did you enjoy it? All right. I hugged you? Impossible. Well, then I'm doing it again. Get over here. It's a tradition. Who's a good hugger? Let's see. How are we doing? Is there anyone from staff in the room? Crickets, crickets, crickets.
Anything you do
well,
now.
I'd love to get a bottle of water if possible.
Oh, you know this thing right here.
Oh, no, looks like an ashtray. It's like one of those things you stick your cigar in. Did I say cigar?
Bad influence.
I want a water cone. Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Looky.
It's the legendary Super Saiyan himself. And you add water, and he swells up. Thank you, sweetheart. Yes, he's actually, this is 1/20th scale right now. And then you put him in water and watch him grow. I am so excited. Like I said, let me tell you guys really quick. Let me tell you a little bit of housekeeping, as it were. Luigi, Mario, buongiorno, signori. I love it, Italians, eh? Good guys. Grazie, grazie. Okay, first of all, a lot of you guys wrote me over the last couple of months, and you said, "Hey, are you going to be bringing any of your music CDs to the Fan Expo?" Absolutely. I brought a box of them for you, a big box, heavy box. And I'll have them at the autograph session. I'll be signing right after this, by the way. So I have no idea where, but I'm guessing that it's written down someplace, and I will hope that you guys will come and see me. I've got 6 different music CDs, and for those of you that don't know, like, music, what are you talking about? That you're a voice actor, come on. WTF. I've been writing and producing music twice as long as I've been voice acting, and I've produced several records, like 20 or 30 different records for different artists. For many years I used to work with ad agencies and production companies, writing music for television and commercials and radio and that kind of stuff, documentaries, all that kind of thing. And I have 6 of my own original CDs. Several of them have like anime-related songs on them, things that I think you would really enjoy. A couple of piano instrumental CDs. They're really nice to listen to, kind of background, you know, relaxing, take the edge off after a long day, you know what I mean? But I'm particularly excited to tell you about the most recent one, and I just wanted to let you know because I'm very, very excited about it. The last CD I just made is a remix CD. It's all up-tempo, like club mix, high energy, fun kicking songs. So it's the kind of thing like you crank up, you know what I mean? And you just rock out on it, or put it in your car and annoy everyone for blocks and blocks as you're driving. But what makes it especially cool is that I worked really, really hard to try to get a hold of some of the Japanese companies that own the songs from the shows. One of the reasons why you'll find that a lot of times the theme songs to shows are not recorded in English is because they don't have the license, the rights to do so. But I found the right people, and the good news is that there are songs on this CD from Full Metal Alchemist, from Oran High School Host Club. I know, right? I love Tamaki so much. Don't tell anybody. And especially Haruhi. And Be an Angel, the theme from Be an Angel. A lot of great songs. And I know, like, some of you may know the Brothers theme from Full Metal, right? And it's the real pretty lullaby, right? It's how can I repay you, right? No. This one's like, it's awesome. And then, like, you know, the Be an Angel theme is, again, it's like a darkness of white you can. You're Ling, aren't you? You look awesome. Much cooler than Todd Abercorn. Anyway, but you know, it's, again, the Be an Angel theme is like a ballad. No. So everything on here is just like fun, up-tempo. So have these at the autograph session along with the other CDs, and I would love to sign them for you if you'd like to get them. Cheapest CDs ever, 15. I was told that CDs up here are like much more expensive than that. So, it's a bargain! Bargain basement prices! And signatures are free. And let's see, so what else? Oh yes, for those of you that are singers, and I know a lot of you guys sing. I mean, I get emails all the time from people saying, I would like to sing one of your songs for a school production, or a talent show, or a church production, whatever, any of a number of reasons. And so I put a whole bunch of karaoke tracks on iTunes. So if you know any of my music, or you get some CDs, you're like, hey, I could sing that better than Vic, then you can get a karaoke track and prove it to the world. Also, I put a whole bunch of ringtones, custom ringtones online. All the time, you know, people are like, I would like Broly to answer my phone, or I would really love Edward Elric to be my voicemail, or I would like people to call and have Tamaki Suo answer my phone. So, that would be scary. But your mom would call, who's that boy you're with? Anyway, so I put, if you have an iPhone, you can get all of these ringtones. I put like 14 or 15 custom ringtones on iTunes, on the iPhone store. And if you don't have an iPhone, I'm sorry. But if you don't have an iPhone, you can get the ringtones at like Amazon and Rhapsody too. So those two places as well. What else? What else? There should be, I know there's something. I can't remember. Okay, I'm working on a lot of new things right now. For those of you that grew up loving anime, I just got to be in a Pokemon. I know, I can't believe it. I'm so jazzed. I mean, I don't even think I ever watched Pokemon when I was little, but everybody else, you know, I mean, everybody knew about it. We all knew what Pokemon was. Mm-hmm. So, but here's the best part, you guys. You ready? The producer contacted me last week, and he said, hey Vic, guess what? I think your episode that you play the main character in is airing next Saturday night, August 27th, tomorrow, which just happens to be my birthday. So, how crazy is it that my Pokemon episode is airing on my birthday? That's kind of freaky. I think that means my heart will stop. There's some kind of omen there. It's not good. Final destination. Exactly. And let's see. Has anyone been catching the? I'm sorry. I apologize if if your broadcast schedules are different. Has anyone up here been catching the new Iron Man Wolverine series? I'm playing roles in both of those. I so desperately want to tell you about my Iron Man role, but I don't know if I'm allowed. Why do you want to get me in trouble? Tell me that. Just answer that question and I'll tell you.
It'll be a
What?
secret.
We don't want you to get in trouble, Vic. We just want you to lose your job. Okay, I'm going to tell you, but promise not to tell anyone. They're like, no, man.